What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Black Ops 4 video. Today we're going to be talking about the 7 common mistakes most bad players make in this game. Like, you guys could tell who's actually one of the new players, who's bad, and I don't really want to say bad. I kind of want to say like people who just aren't as skilled yet within the game. But you guys make these mistakes and I'm going to be talking about them and little ways that you guys could actually change these things to be a much better player. Now guys, it's almost 2019, so I just want to say Happy New Year to you. It's just a few hours away. I'm sure all you guys in like Australia and stuff already celebrated, but nonetheless, Happy New Year to everyone out there. And if you guys could, if we could hit 1,000 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing to bring in the new year. And let's talk about these. I want you guys to leave a comment down below letting me know your biggest mistake in Black Ops 4. If it's anything on this video, you could comment exactly that, and if it's not, let me know your biggest mistake and the thing that annoys you the most in Black Ops 4. It's either something that someone does to you or something that you do yourself. So let's get straight into the list, guys, and the first one is going to be reloading after every single kill. This might not seem like a bad idea on paper. It might actually seem like a pretty smart idea. You waste some bullets, might as well make sure you have a full magazine. But the thing is, the bad thing about this is the fact that a lot of people reload at the wrong time. So let's say you just kill someone and you start reloading right away. You have no idea if there's another enemy coming right up behind him around the corner or anything like that. And usually when I do this, like, I'm not saying I'm a bad player, maybe I am, who knows, but when I do this type of stuff, every single time I reload my weapon after getting a kill, there's always that one other dude ready to shoot me, and I can't do anything about it because I'm already in the middle of reloading and stuff, and it just sucks. Like, I do that a lot, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there do this one as well, which is why I put it first on the list. Like, I know for a fact a lot of people reload at the wrong time, and it's a habit, man. We can't get rid of it. It's hard to actually stop because it's just a habit. The next one we're going to go on to is healing at the wrong time. With Black Ops 4, you have to heal yourself. So this is a kind of new. This is new to every single player within the game. So healing yourself could be really bad at some certain situations. I know this happens to me a lot. Either I don't heal because I think there's going to be a lot of enemies coming at that exact moment, and then I do have the chance to heal, but I just don't do it, and there's no enemies. And then once I finally decide to heal, there's some enemy coming right in front of me. Or another situation, you're shooting at 2 people, you get both kills, you're down at 6 health, you have to heal right away, so you go for it, and then there's enemies all around you again, and you can't shoot at them by aiming in, so that kind of sucks as well. Going on to another one is people who play way too aggressively. I know this game, like, you have to rush, you have to do a lot of kind of stuff, you have to play aggressively, but there is such thing as playing too aggressively, and that's like when you're running around the map and you're just running and running and running, and you're not trying to make any sort of map control, you're just going for the kills and stuff. And once you do this, you flip the spawns, and then the spawns are all messed up for like the rest of the game because of that one player who's playing way too aggressively, pushing in their spawns and stuff like that, and trying not to get any map control. Well, then you're just gonna make it worse for you and your entire team. What you should do instead is just try and sit there calmly, play aggressively, but stay back. Don't go like all the way to their spawn and stuff. Make sure the enemies keep spawning in the same area. You're gonna end up getting more kills and you're gonna end up dying a lot less. So make sure you guys go and do that. If you play too aggressively, enemies are going to be coming behind you, in front of you, beside you, every single direction. It gets kind of annoying. Another one is, this is actually a big one. Like, a lot of people actually make this mistake. And that is the fact that people don't back out of gunfights they know they're going to lose. So if you're fighting with someone, let's say, and it's not face on, you're kind of at a distance. If you're in a gunfight with someone and he's just shooting you like crazy and you're only hitting a few bullets, well, you know that your health is way lower than his. And what a lot of people end up doing in this situation is that they just keep trying to shoot at the guy rather than backing off and leaving and healing up and stuff like that. What you should do is back off, heal, and stuff like that. You shouldn't just sit there and try to get that gunfight, because you know if you're 1 shot away from dying and he's 3 shots away from dying, no matter what you do, if all he has to do is hit that one more bullet and you're gone, you're done for. So back away from gunfights that you know you're not gonna win, or you know you're not gonna have a chance. Now this one is kind of a good one. This one right here, a lot of people make this mistake, and it's kind of unfortunate because there's so much more things you could do if you just did this right. And that is the fact that people run score streaks that they simply cannot earn. So let's say you're a type of player who struggles to get a bloodthirsty or something that's 5 kills without dying. You shouldn't be running any type of air score streaks like attack choppers or anything like that, because those take a lot of score to get. I think like the minimum you need is 950, which is basically 10 kills in TDM. So that's kind of hard to do. What you should be running instead, and I think this is like the best type of thing you could run as a new player or someone who struggles to get things, what you should be doing is running a UAV so that you can know where all the enemies are on the map, an HCXD or a lightning strike. You guys could change that one to anyone you want. Personally, I prefer the HCXD because it gives you guys control. It let you guys know like how to control score streaks and stuff like that, because the HCXD you got to drive around yourself, but the thing in this game, the HCXD just sucks. The controlling is bad, so you might want to switch to a lightning strike if that's the case, and you might get more kills with the lightning strike as well. And then the last one you should run is a care package. Why a care package? It kind of sucks running a care package because you got to wait for it to come in. It could get stolen, anything could happen to it, but the thing is, it's going to teach you how to defend a certain area and keep enemies away from you, and at the same time it might give you one of the highest score streaks in the game, something that you simply couldn't earn on your own. Well, now you do have a chance of actually getting it, so make sure you guys run the care package. You can get some pretty cool stuff out of that, and it's really going to be like, it's really useful. Trust me, you're going to get some nice score streaks out of that every so often. Now you might get the odd UAV, or more than the odd UAV, you might get that a lot, but trust me guys, it's really useful having. Another thing, speaking about score streaks, and this is the last tip here, or the last thing, but we do have two bonus ones, so don't worry about it. But this is people who use their score streaks at the wrong time, and I do this a lot. I do this like, I think I do this way too often to be considered like normal. Like I just do this way too often. So I'll give you guys an example. I'm playing domination. I finally earned like my attack chopper or my sniper nest or anything like that, and then at the end of the round, like there's like 10 more points left in the round, I go ahead and I call in my score streak, and that's kind of useless because by the time it actually comes into the map, the round is completely over and I lost my score streak. There's no way I could get it back unless I re-earn it all over again. So I do that a lot. And then there's like people who make this mistake too. If you're running two air supports, like you're running an attack chopper and a sniper nest, try not to do that, because if you call in your attack chopper or your sniper nest, you cannot call the other one in until the other one leaves, and they stay about a minute and 30 seconds in the air. So unless they get shot down, you're not gonna have a chance to call in your next score streak, and you might have just had that on for no reason whatsoever. Going on to one of the bonus things here, guys, that is actually people who use their specialists at the wrong time. I didn't want to like put this one on the list exactly because we put the score streaks at the wrong time, but people do end up using their specialists at the exact wrong time, and I do this a lot. For example, I'll be running, I'll kill all these people, I'll get all these kills, and then finally I'll earn my specialist ability, and then I call it in right when there's like 5 enemies running at me. Unless I have a Tempest, it's not going to work out. Like let's say I have Seraph's pistol or something like that. If there's 5 enemies coming at me, I'm going to die right when I'm calling it in. And it has a long animation when you call these things in. Like you just can't call it in and it's automatically in your hand. You have to wait for the animation to end. But luckily, if you do call it in at the wrong time and you do die the second you call it in, which does happen a lot to me, you do still have your specialist. Even though you called it in, if you die within the exact same second you call it in, you actually still have it. So that's not too bad, but it does get quite frustrating. I can't lie about that. Going on to another bonus one here, we actually have the last two, and that is sprinting around corners. The reason I didn't put this one on the list is because I talk about this one a lot. So we're just going to talk about it quickly here. What you guys should do instead of sprinting around corners, especially corners that are more towards the middle of the map, you guys should definitely be aiming down sights or at least peeking to see where enemies are instead of like sprinting. What you should be doing is going on a head glitch and making sure that there's no enemies coming down from that direction. If you put yourself on the head glitch, you're definitely like, you're more safe than the enemy who's out in the open. All you can see is your head. Sometimes all you could even see is your forehead, which is something you kind of want to go for. You definitely want to do that, but make sure that you guys are harder to hit, and make sure that you don't run around the corner and then the enemy just kills you because you have to wait to pull out your gun and stuff like that. Don't do that, guys. It's not worth it. And going on to the last one here, guys, that is playing with the wrong sensitivity. The reason, again, I didn't put this is because I talk about this one a lot. There's 2 different types of sensitivities now in this game. One of them is for when you're running around. You have that look sensitivity. If you can move fast, you can turn around fast. You should keep that one kind of high. Keep that one around 7 or 8, somewhere around there. I really love keeping it around that mark because it's the best. You don't move too fast where you can't control yourself, but you don't move too slow where you cannot turn on someone if they're behind you. And then change your ADS sensitivity. If it's too high for you when you're aiming down your sights at someone, you guys could actually lower that now in the settings. They just recently put that in the game. game maybe a month ago. So you guys should definitely be going ahead and doing those kind of things. Definitely gonna help you out a lot. Now let me know, guys, down in the comments below your worst mistake or the thing that you hate the most about this game, something that you probably do that annoys the heck out of you and you just can't stop doing it, because like it's habit. You can't stop. I do all these things, and I actually still do a lot of these things. I can't lie about that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, let's go for 1,000 likes on this one. Happy New Year's to everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.